Travis Kelce, the charismatic tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, has long been known for his larger-than-life personality both on the football field and in his family life. Recently, he offered a candid and heartwarming glimpse into his role as the fun, reliable uncle during an appearance on a family podcast hosted by his sister-in-law. The conversation centered on a relatable, light-hearted scenario that many parents and relatives can identify with: a child attempting to hide a disappointing school test result by enlisting an adult to sign off on it without parental knowledge. In the discussion, Kelce was shown a viral social media clip featuring a young boy sneaking over to his aunt's house to get her signature on a poor grade report, hoping to avoid the consequences at home. When asked how he would handle a similar situation with one of his nieces, Kelce didn't hesitate. He admitted he would absolutely sign the paper if asked, acknowledging his soft spot for the kids and his instinct to be the supportive, non-judgmental figure they could turn to in a pinch. However, he quickly added an important caveat: he wouldn't keep it entirely secret from their parents. Transparency with his brother and sister-in-law would be key. He'd let them know he had signed it, framing it as a way to protect the child while still ensuring accountability. This response drew a surprised reaction from the host, who probed further on the ethics and family dynamics at play. Kelce elaborated thoughtfully, explaining that while he might go along with the request in the moment to avoid shaming the child or making them feel isolated, he wouldn't enable complete deception. He'd essentially act as the backup plan, the trusted adult who steps in when a kid feels overwhelmed or afraid to face their parents directly, but he'd make sure the truth surfaced eventually. He emphasized the importance of the nieces knowing they always have someone in their corner, no matter the mistake or trouble they're in. That sense of unconditional support, he suggested, builds lasting trust and security in family relationships. Kelce reflected on his own childhood experiences as well, admitting that he had been something of a knucklehead himself growing up. There were times when he forged signatures or handled school issues independently to avoid confrontation, and he acknowledged that those choices rarely ended well in the long run. Drawing from those lessons, he expressed a desire to offer his nieces a healthier alternative, a safe space to confide without fear of immediate harsh judgment, combined with gentle guidance toward responsibility. He specifically mentioned focusing on his oldest niece in such hypotheticals, perhaps because her position as the eldest makes her more likely to encounter these situations first or feel the weight of setting an example for her younger siblings. The family context adds warmth to the story. Kelce's brother and sister-in-law share several daughters, creating a lively household full of energy and sibling dynamics. As the uncle who lives a high-profile life in professional sports, Kelce brings a unique blend of celebrity flair and down-to-earth relatability to his role. His willingness to be the cool uncle who signs the paper but still loops in the parents reflects a balanced approach, fun and approachable, yet mindful of boundaries and parental authority. It underscores his commitment to being a constant, dependable presence for the next generation, someone they can rely on through triumphs and slip-ups alike. This light exchange reveals deeper values: the importance of open communication in families, the value of forgiveness for minor missteps, and the role extended family members play in providing emotional safety nets. Kelce's honesty about his own past mistakes humanizes him, showing that even someone at the pinnacle of athletic success remembers what it's like to be a kid navigating rules and consequences. His nieces, surrounded by such support, are fortunate to have an uncle who prioritizes their emotional well-being while still encouraging growth and accountability. Moments like these remind fans that behind the touchdowns and headlines is a man deeply invested in family, using his platform to share relatable, heartfelt insights.